Hi Libra, welcome. Thanks so much for coming into this space. Let's do a reading for you, see how things are going, or what might be coming up. And now this is a general reading, so please only take with you what resonates. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if this does not resonate with you, you might take a look at your other placements to see what is there. Okay, you have a fork in the road. So what this is saying is there's a choice you need to make. Which way do you want to go? What feels right to you? And typically with a fork in the road, there is going to be one way that is more desirable than the other. Not always though, but usually one's better. And when I say better, it's, what you like better, not necessarily, one's worse, one's better, but it's what you prefer. But so this does mean change is coming in. All right. Next you have breathe. And breathe is saying you need to take some you time. You need to go within, rest, relax, maybe get out into nature and spend quality you time. And it might very well have to do with this. I'm sure it does. It looks like there's a decision that needs to be made. And so you really need to go in and evaluate that, right? And then you have new life. So this is just reading like clockwork here. Decision time, spending the time to make the right decision for you, which is going to bring a new beginning of some kind. It could be small, it could be large. Let's get some more cards to see if we can find out anything else. Okay. The first tarot card that you have to go with the fork in the road is the Eight of Swords, and that's talking about you feeling stuck, potentially trapped. But these are your own thoughts. Something's going on where you feel like you can't move on or forward. You can't even move backwards. You're kind of stuck in that spot. But they're your thoughts doing that. So right next to it, it's saying, go within, figure this out. And you have the High Priestess, which is a lot like the Breathe card. It's your higher self, using your intuition, going within. You might not know all the answers, which you can see here, but even a little more so, you're kind of feeling stuck. So, by going within, using your intuition, it will help to bring the right answers to you, okay? So, what I'm hearing from this is that you know the right answers. You might not consciously be aware of them, but your higher self does and internally do. So spend some quality time with yourself, okay? And that will help you to bring forward what the right answer is. And now here, you have the Seven of Wands. This is an interesting combination here. This is where you feel like you need to defend something. Why do you feel like you need to protect and defend, like somebody is opposing you? But coupled with this new life card, what I feel this is really saying is, okay, you're making a change. You don't want to have to protect and defend, and you shouldn't have to, right? It's your choice. It should be your choice, but you feel stuck. So, you are making changes to bring in something new, and it could very well be boundaries, but it can be anything, but where you are creating change so you do not have to be in this energy. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking this card, you have the Six of Cups, which is an energy of the past. This can be saying, or what I'm feeling, is that there's something from your past that could be affecting how you feel, right? This feeling stuck. And it can be anything. Let's get some more cards, see what we can find out. It could be a few examples. One would be you have a career path that you wanted to do, but you didn't because you felt stuck for whatever reason. It could be that. It could be somebody in your life from your past, you know, that you feel stuck by, that you have to defend yourself. Let's get some more cards and find out more. Okie dokie. Let's see what we have here. Oh, Seven of Wands again. Yeah, so this is just kind of confirming what I was saying. Feeling like you need to protect, defend against opposing forces of some kind. And it could be something very small. It does not have to be big. Your position, your beliefs, something. Here you have the Hierophant. This is structure. It's your connection with the divine. Let's get another one. Here's harmony, balance, alchemy. So, the fork in the road, you're feeling stuck, like you need to defend. It's got something to do with structure or your beliefs. But you're wanting to bring in the balance and create the life that you want. And so the next column, this is where you're going within to find the answers. And this card right here is your connection with the divine. So what it looks like to me, here's a situation where you're feeling stuck and you need to pick a way. You need to choose something. And it's because you feel like you have to protect and defend. Well, here is your connection with the divine and structure. So what I'm gathering from this is you are going in to create a firm foundation, what it is you want, bring in the balance and the harmony. So you're going to go in and create change. You don't want to be in this energy. I don't think anybody would, actually. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, again, this is bringing up potentially the past. This is where 3 spilled cups. So something happened in the past. It could be very recent. It could be a long time ago. Where I feel like this started. So think back to the past. Was there some catalyst that changed where you went from feeling open to, you know, the change into feeling stuck? Okay. And it also says in this energy right here that, yeah, something happened from the past. Learn from it. Gain the wisdom, but, you know, deal with it, work through it, and leave it in the past. The past is gone. We have now, right? So take a look, evaluate, go within, use your intuition, and work through that. Let it go. Keep the wisdom, but let whatever happened go. Here is a celebration, and it tends to be a transformative energy. So it's like you're celebrating because you're transforming from one to another thing. So that it's saying, by using your intuition, taking some quality you time, dealing with whatever happened in the past that put this belief in that, where you feel stuck, that you're creating change. And it's by going in and using your intuition, taking the quality you time, however long that takes. If it takes a day, fine. If it takes a month, fine. Whatever it is, time-wise, that you need to spend doing this, do it, right? Because this is from the past. And so you're carrying something with you that needs to be done, gone, right? By doing that, you're going to be bringing in this transformation. And look at what's coming out next. Success. So by you going in and using your spiritual side, your heart-based side, you're going to be successful. Okay. And then over here we have new life. And this card, I believe, is here to connect over here, right? This is why the new life is coming in, why you're making a new beginning or having a new beginning. Knight of Pentacles. Wonderful energy. You are taking action, going towards your goal. And this is an energy of speed not being an issue. What's the important part here is getting everything done the way you feel it should be done. Accuracy, crossing all your T's, dotting all your I's. It's important to get everything the way you want it. That's much more important than how fast you're going. And so something I'm feeling from this is timing is part of this, because you have the past here, the past here, slow moving energy here, right? So something happened in the past and you've been dealing with it for however long. So take your time, get it right. What is right for you? All right. Okay. What I'm getting from this is, here you are alone, and these are your thoughts. So that, it's taking me back over to here. But I love this image that describes this energy. This is a door, there's a key, and there's you. You have the key to open that door and get out of that energy. So what I feel is happening here is you're taking action on this challenging energy of, it could be a variety of things where you're feeling alone, or finances are an issue, lack of companionship, career not going right, whatever it may be, you're taking action to remove that from your life. And if you notice, they're both pentacles. So that is earthly things. What we experience here on earth. So it can be finances, but it could be love. Feeling alone, feeling trapped. All these things are things that we can experience here on earth. Feeling like you need to protect and defend, that somebody's challenging you. So you're going in and making for sure that you're doing it in a way that's going to have lasting effects and bring in this new energy. Beautiful. This is a wonderful energy to come up when you have this energy. The King of Cups is, of course, a master. And he is in control of his emotions. He feels all of his emotions and acts on them, takes the appropriate steps, which it looks like you are here, but he does not allow himself to get into this kind of energy or this kind. He doesn't allow his emotions to be on top of him. He stays on top of them. So this is a wonderful energy to come out with this. So what this is telling me, because this is sandwiched between these two, You're taking action to get out of this energy by getting your emotions under control. Spending the quality time that you need for you to create this change. Okay? This can also make reference to a good romantic relationship. Okay? But so it could have something to do, potentially, with a romantic partner, but it does not have to. But the way I feel about it's possible. But I feel like you are getting these emotions in check, or I don't know if that's the right term, but you're changing from feeling stuck and the need to protect and defend, and from feeling alone to feeling very, very good and successful. So you're going from challenges and potentially a chaotic energy to a confident, peaceful energy. So from out of balance into balance. So that's beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords. So the way I feel about this is this has been a really tough time, whatever this is about, because you have the 8 and the 9. It's been a tough time for you, and I feel like it's had something to do with the past. You have carried it with you. We all do that. It could go all the way back to childhood. You see, this is, energy from the past and their children. But it doesn't have to be. It could be more recent than that. But it's something that I feel was really ingrained in you. And you're realizing that it's not right. It's not right to be in this energy. It's not right for you. And so you are taking action. So you should give yourself kudos for that, by the way. You are taking action now that you are seeing this. Maybe you've been seeing it for a while but didn't know how to handle it. So you're taking action to get out of that challenging energy and into this beautiful change, right? Celebration because of your transformation, and you're going to be successful. So for me, it's almost like this center column is what's going on and the answer, how you create the change. Okay? Let's get one or two clarifying cards. Let's see what we have for the Eight of Swords, where you are feeling kind of trapped. Okay, here's the Chariot. So the Chariot is a powerful energy of knowing where you want to go, having this desire and going for it. It's, like I said, powerful. It's a bold energy. So it's like whatever has happened, it's where you feel you can't do what it is that you are either called to do or really want to do. Okay. Let's get one for the Five of Cups. The Page of Swords. Okay, this is where there's an opportunity, and it's one of seeing clearly. Aha moments, things coming to light. And that is to clarify this card. So, maybe something happened here, and you go in to try to figure it out. You have your aha moment. Things start to come to light. Yeah, that's why things going on. It's not explaining really what happened at all. But it is saying that because of what happened, so I think there's two different things that relate to the same thing. I think one was longer ago in the past and one more recent, and the more recent one kind of brought things into light. So, the aha moment of, oh, that's what's going on, must create change. Excuse me, I think allergies are getting me a bit. Okay, let's get one for the Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is kind of twofold here. Where you need to make a decision, but it's where you're really confused. Okay, and your very first card out was a fork in the road. You need to make a choice. So it is quite possible that you have felt that you've needed to make a choice for a while, but that it's been confusing. Maybe it's something you did not want to see. You notice she's got on a blindfold. And typically that's talking about using your intuition, right, to make decisions. But it might be that you didn't want to see because it was hurtful. Okay, now on for the Nine of Swords. So, just to let you know, a lot of the readings have had the devil in it or challenging energies. So this could easily be a collective thing. This one, I think, is a little more detailed. You don't see the devil, at least not yet. But I think we're all going through something. Okay, now with the Nine of Swords, it looks like it's reached a point of you can't do it, you got to create a change. So, this is awesome. You have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands goes for her desires. She's very bold. She, it's one of these, doesn't take no for an answer. She's unafraid to speak up and be heard. She goes for what she wants. So this makes me feel like it was an undercurrent maybe for a while. It was there. Kind of an undercurrent though. And something happened here. Excuse me. Which was a shift from going from an undercurrent to more on the surface, where you could definitely begin to see, which brings up this opportunity for change. So going within to deal with it and definitely creating the change successfully. And you have this very bold energy to do it with. Oh, and look at the bottom of the deck. It's the devil. It's come up in almost every reading so far. So yeah, I do think it's a collective thing. Astrologically speaking, there are some challenges in this time frame. So maybe that's what it's got to do with. Or why something's coming to the surface. But you're making the change. You're getting out of this. So that's awesome. Creating the change in your life, and it's going to be beautiful. It'll be a time for celebration, even if it's just you knowing you created this change. I was going to say chains. Oh, it doesn't really you can't see very well. But getting out of the chains that had you bound, right? Getting out of that and creating this new, beautiful life. And what's one of the amazing things to me is this, I feel like, is within you. It could, of course, have external, not really ramifications, but you can see it externally, but it's coming from deep within, okay? And so what might not appear to be huge to somebody is definitely huge to you. Because when you have something that is such a heavy weight that's chaining you down, and then you realize it and you see the answer, that you have the key, and you use that key, which is this, to get out of that energy, all of a sudden there's this tremendous freedom. you know, I get chills from this. So yeah, while it was potentially is still a challenge, you are making huge changes, and there's going to be so much happiness. And this can also say that there could be others involved, right? Success. So if you need help from others, it's here for you. Okay, I haven't been doing this on the other readings during this series, but I definitely want to do it for this one. Because this one is, I feel so much insight. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. Judgment. Okay. This is where you are rising up out of where you have been and into your new life. Beautiful. Empress. Another beautiful energy. Let me put these over here. I want to make sure you can see them. Okay. The Empress energy is filled with abundance, very powerful, very creative. She is in control and things come to her. So here you are rising up, getting out of the challenges and into a beautiful life. I love it. And look at this. Here you have the Nine of Cups. Your happiness is coming here to you. So you are going to transform, be successful, be very happy. Abundance, happiness, love, joy, all the things you want are going to be coming in because you're creating this huge shift. And like I said, it might not seem huge to others, but it is definitely huge to you. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Death card. So that's taking everything I said and putting it into one card. Huge change. Definitely for the better. Okay, let's get, I don't know where to put this now. Let me over here. I have limited space. I need to get a bigger table. Okay, this is also from the universe. Reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it is truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. I'm not even sure if this card's come out before. If it has, it's been a while back and maybe just once, maybe twice. So, while this is internal, I do think what it's saying has so much merit. If during this time it's hard for you or you need help, definitely reach out for the help. Because this is such a wonderful shift that if you need help, it's so worth it. And this is also saying you have help for you available to you. And I don't think I mentioned it, but on this particular card, one of the beautiful things about this is it says there is somebody watching over you in a wonderful way, a very positive way, not some creepy thing. So here, you have help. It is here. And here it's saying reach out for the help. So it's possible that there is, if it's on the earthly plane, that somebody's just staying back. But, you know, wanting to be helpful. But, you know, we've probably all experienced this where you want to be helpful, but you don't want to say anything. There could be somebody like that in your life, or it could be on the spiritual plane. But either way, you have help here for you. And it could be nothing more than just somebody to talk to. Beautiful, beautiful change. Okay, Let's go ahead and get a couple of letters. It might have a special meaning for you, okay? And if not, no worries. We have an A. Oh, we have one that jumped out. An O. AOL. Okay. And a Z. Okay. If these have any special meaning to you, then this is a synchronicity for you. It doesn't have to be. It could be potentially, say, somebody with a nickname of Zoe. Or here is Oz. You know, the land of Oz. And probably just about everybody's seen that. Where there's no place like home. And here you have LA, which could be Los Angeles or a state, or it could be Al, somebody's name. But anyway, take a look at these letters and see if any of these have any meaning for you. And if they do, then this is a synchronicity for you or something to connect you to this reading. I truly hope this helps. It was a bit longer than I'd planned, but I feel like it's really important. I truly do. Because it's this big internal shift from a challenging energy to this wonderful revelation where you're becoming whole and you have this, are going to have this really important understanding, this enlightenment. Thank you so much. I really hope this helps.